Hi everybody, it's Jackie. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all feeling good and you're well, and hopefully you're crafting away. I am still working. It's still doing a second video today, so it's still my first day of summer vacation, and I have time to do more videos and having a grand old time. So today I want to show you what I already did. Now somebody did this, and I'm thinking it was Tina. I think it probably was Tina. I'm not sure. But, so she actually took old scrap paper that she wasn't going to use, and she my gracious sakes, used her scoreboard to score it in half. So they're 6-inch pieces. And then she used this book to make pieces that she could then tear out and turn into little collage pieces or clusters or whatever you want. And I thought I would give it a try. And I'm telling you, I had so much fun doing this. It's so relaxing. I can listen to music, or I can watch a video, or I can listen to my book on tape and just do this. So this is where I started. I've made clusters before, but not in this way. And I'm getting used to doing it. I'm getting better at it, I think. But these are the first ones, and they still need more work, as you can see. And I did these. I tried one out here. I took it out. So different flowers that I had, different pieces of leftover things. This is an old, it was a piece from a kit I used when I was on Artology's design team. And it was one of the Visa-Wheel things, and that's how it came out, and that was cool. Just pieces, little pieces. And then you skip. I don't know how much of this you're seeing, but that's the top part of it. I just got a kit. Who did I get that kit from? I think from Tracy Fox, maybe, with all her flowers and butterflies. So I used a lot of those here, and I like those. And I moved on. These are not finished, but these I was using some of my pink pieces that I had gotten, and I have all those around. So these are not all finished either. I tried using some of my pictures on it, and then you'll see on this one that I used a lot of book page, and the photographs that I have, those came from Rach and Bella's kit. Excuse my nails, they're a hot mess. And then I moved on, and this one I did with book page, and I did with some tea-dyed tracing paper. And then a lot of these pieces are from Tina's kits. So I'm sure by now you've all heard that Tina's going through some troubles, and so everybody's trying to help her out a little bit. So I went and I bought some of her kits, and I'm loving playing with them and having so much fun with them. So I decided I'm going to make another one of these, because these are just so much fun. Now some of these are done. Some of these might get a little something else, like, you know, a little flower on it or something, but I'm just layering and layering. Like this one has the book page, then 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. This is just some of her paper. So I'm going to pull those out and play. And then on the back, these are just scraps that I had hanging around. So, and a couple of Tina's things. So I want to do another one of these. So I thought I'd come along and do it with you. So for this one, I found some pieces. There's another one of those from some of my scrap paper that we all buy, and then we don't like part of them and whatever. So what you can do is sew down after you score and put the pages together. You can sew it down here, which I did do with the other one. I don't think I'm going to take the time to do it with this one, but I am going to use Tina's papers. And oh my gracious sakes, I just had them right out here, so I would, oh, right here. So there's a whole bunch of them I got. So these labely ones I have, we'll use those. This, I mean, it's just all kinds. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm just going to kind of flip through. Oh dear, someone just messaged me, and we're still going. We're still going. Okay, good. So I'll just show you these. And some of these are bigger, and I did 2 to a page to get a little smaller one, which I really liked doing. This one's 2 to a page. This one is just bigger ones. And then I got some of, oh, that's paper. And there's these that are lovely, and I did these 2 to a page also. Those are fun. Larger ones. Excuse me. And then there are these lovely pages. Pockets, I won't be using those. I might use some of these. I don't know, maybe. And then I got some for Florentine papers that are gorgeous. And I may be using some of these. And then these are her, I can't remember which ones these are, Paris papers or something. And I just printed those A4, and then I did them totally to the edge so that I got a nice full page. So we're going to be playing with these and all of these. And yeah. And so what I'm going to start with, to have my very bottom parts, I'm starting with these old pages I had. Oops, I had some right here. From a cookbook that I took apart. And I'm saving some of these to make some packets of papers. But I'm going to use these as my bases. Okay? And because you have this nice thick piece, you don't have to worry about any of that. So my daughter's texting me because we're having a movie night tonight. And my granddaughter is making tickets and posters and all kinds of things for our movie night. So that's going to be fun, but she's texting me about that. Anyway, so I'm just ripping this in half. And I didn't make any long ones before, so I'm going to rip this again right on the, oops. Yeah, that's how fragile this paper is right there, okay. But I'm going to use these to make some longer ones. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but I know I want longer ones to put like on the sides of things. And so I'm going to start out, and basically, I mean, you could use either side of this you want to. I mean, maybe I want to use that side. And you just put them in. And I'm just using PVA glue, just some Elmer's school glue. And I'm using that to just put these all on here. Cheap and easy, and it sticks fine. And I do have my little card that I'll swipe on here. And there we go. You can probably hear things outside. I have my window open in here. It's raining. It's going to rain for several days here, and we need the rain, but I feel sorry for people who are trying to hay, get their hay in, because my son-in-law hays, and he has been working nonstop trying to get some things done before this rain came, because it's going to rain for several days, and as much as we need it, it's hard on the farmers. All right, so I'm going to you could rip this by hand, you could do it with your whatever. I'm just doing it with my tear ruler, and I'm going to do this page is all going to be longer, skinnier side ones. Yeah, so that was a hubbub of information in a hot second, wasn't it? Spending the whole day in my craft room today, just relaxing and chilling, because after, teachers know, this is why we get a break in the summer, because you have to mentally dislodge from teacher mode a little bit. Not that you ever really do. And you need to just relax, and you need to think, okay, you know, I did everything I could for that group of children, and now I'm going to get ready for my next group. And you need time to do that. You need time to think about your curriculum and what worked and what didn't work, and how you would do things differently in another year. Even if you have a set curriculum, you still have choices and parts that you need to change and do differently. It's just a time teachers need. It's really unlike any other profession where you need to regroup, because you're going to have a whole new cohort the next year, and you've got to be ready, you know. Got to be ready for them. All right, I am going to be teaching summer school. I'm super excited. I'm going to be teaching the first grade, which is kids who are out of kindergarten, going out of kindergarten and into first grade. So I can't wait. I'm going to be working with the gal I worked with last year for summer school, and we had an excellent time. We loved working with each other, so I am so excited to work with her again. And we are going to we're just going to have a blast with these kids and have a lot of fun. I'm really super excited about it. I'm excited about the grade level, and I'm excited about working with my friend Margaret again. Now, the other thing you could do, which I won't do it to these bases, but I will be doing it to many pieces that I put on, is to ink them. And I am just going to try to move this around so that you can see what I'm doing, because I know it's tall and it's harder to see. I'm already loving this on the pink background. And I actually had 2 of these papers, and I went, I'm going to keep one because I was going to use them both, and I went, wait a minute, and I did my little 3/4 inch stamp or can punch these out, and I thought those might be fun to use. Yeah, so let's see, you will fit right in there. All right. Okay, here we go, right here. All right. So let's just start with these. I'm going to make sure these are all kind of down well. All right. So let me just, I'm sorry, I have had this cough thing because I had a cold. I had it last Saturday, actually. I was in bed all day with this nasty summer cold. And I'm still got the cough. But I feel fine. I feel fine. All right, let's see. I'm going to just tear across some of these. This is what I've been doing, and I'm liking it because I do love the teared look. And it's worked out really well to just quickly tear these instead of trying to cut them. Okay. Here we go. And this is just copy paper I printed these on because they were going to be so layered. I decided not to use my expensive paper, and I said, no, I'm just going to use copy paper because they're going to be layered, and I'm not going to waste good paper. And then I can quickly tear these out. Ooh, look at those little guys. Those are fun. Gotta go a little easier with those, especially when you're tearing them. That. Oops, turn this way. Here we go. So yeah, I'll gonna have a movie night, watching Spirit. I think that's one about a horse, I believe. I don't know that I've seen it. I may have seen it, but I don't know. And my granddaughter decided she's making posters, tickets, and who knows what else she'll be doing. We'll probably have assigned seats if I know Eloise. Yes, she's definitely her mother's daughter, because her mom was quite an in-charge, organized type, which I am a little bit, but not to that extent. But it's fun. She just is, my granddaughter's just graduated kindergarten. I think you probably have heard me say that. 2 of my granddaughters graduated kindergarten, and 1 of my grandsons. They're all the same age, which is loads of fun. Loads. All right, let's see. I'm just going to do, well, let's wait. Let's see what we've got here and see where we're going to go, because I need to remember. Actually, I'm going to do this one because I might be able to put that on a long edge. Love these colors. They all go nice together. Tina's teals and pinks look great. And I don't mind that I'm getting that ripped a little crazy, because I'm going to rip it crazy, because I'm going to rip it up like this. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, here we go. So you might even be able to hear that plane that's going over now. I have a lot of planes. They don't really bother me, though. I mean, I live not really close to the airport, but like half an hour away maybe from the airport. And all right, so I'm just going to start putting things on here. Sometimes I'll do, you know, like a mass make and do one piece all around. Sometimes I'll get a couple pieces on it and then I'll finish one. Okay, let's just put that one kind of there. And I'm going to come in with, I'm going to just rip this with my fingers. You can hear that rain. It's so relaxing. Put that one down there. As you guys know, this is my first summer in this house. I moved in here in the beginning of September last year. So, it's my first year. Whoops, it does go that way. Not that it really matters if it's right side up or not. It doesn't really matter. So I'm having fun trying to figure out what to plant and where to plant things. The soil here is very sandy. I think they trucked in buckets of sand. Tons of sand to put down here. Maybe not. But it's super sandy. And so I'm having some trees cut down. They can't come until the first week in August, but that's all right. So let's see where that is. Are you able to see that? Yes, I think so. And my son-in-laws were trying to put up a fence for me. They'll be able to put up some of it. But we don't want to put it up where they're tearing the fence down, because that just, where they're taking the trees down. So that just wouldn't make sense. Look at this one. I love this. Colors together. Tina really does a lovely job in matching up colors and making everything in her kits that just kind of go together. It's super cool. I love that one. I do love that one. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Could definitely do some of this. Exposed white slave traffic. Yikes. I hope that wouldn't bother anybody. Kind of interesting. Didn't really read much of that. Oops, I forgot to ink this one. Oh well, that's okay. Okay. Let's see, where do we want to put this one? That's too big for there, but it would go on here. Okay, looks good. Let's see what else we've got here. This one. I think I need some ink. Get my ink out. This is walnut stain that I'm using. Just because I like a darker stain and I want these to show up. It's really, if Vintage Photo were on top, I would have grabbed that. You know, it's not, nothing is a big deal. And I am loving this little bottle because it's easy to squeeze and it's quick. Yeah. I was gonna rip off that little white part on the top. I'm not very fond of that, but that's okay. Got it there, so it's okay. I'll drink. I might pull some washi over here too, because I think washi would look, I have some pink flowery washi tape that would look kind of fun on these, I think, as a little added touch at the end, maybe, or something. Maybe we'll get out a little lace. That would look nice. I did do a little cleaning up around here today. First, before I started, I said, before you get to do any fun, lady, you need to clean up your act a little bit. So I did. Let's see about some washi tape. I mean, that's pretty. Pinks. These. Oh, this might look really fun on here. If I can find an end. Now this. Now I will say, my washi tape is mostly junk washi tape. It's not expensive. It's not real sticky. So, you know, just is. It is what it is. All right, let's just pull off some little pieces. Maybe not. Oh yes, there we go. And I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do really, but I might just put some on there like that. Just a couple little pieces here and there. Doesn't want to rip very well, that's for sure. It's kind of clear, actually. I don't know. It's a strange one. Yep, just use some of this. Okay. It's pretty subtle, pretty subtle. If you start using something like this, this will not be as subtle. I don't even know what's on there. It's not my favorite one, but it can just have a couple pieces. The color's good with these, right? Yep, it is. I do have this one. It, of course, is huge, but if you rip down pieces like this. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just running them across the top of my glue like that. Oh, that does look nice on that one, right? Just a little extra something. All right, we'll do some more of that, but I need to get back to this part. And I was thinking if I want to use a little bit of lace or something. I do have this that was like an old collar or something. I'm not even sure. The lace is very pretty, but even just the linen part is very pretty to put on. Let's see what else I have in my little thing here. Let's see, what's this? See, that's another little, I don't know, collar type thing. That has some beautiful lace that we might like on some of these. I'm just gonna, I know, but I'm just gonna rip that part off. And we're gonna use this. I probably should just iron it real quick, but you know what? I'm not gonna. Oh, look how, it's so old, it just pulls, but look at that beautiful piece. I'm gonna just see if I can, yep, can tear it right off there. Oh, maybe there. Grab my scissors out just because I don't really want all of that like that. Okay, whoops, come here. There. Let's see, I think that would look lovely right on there like that. Do we have a front or a back? I think that's the part. I'm gonna try this with my glue stick. This is going to be gorgeous. Just a nice little added. Oh, look how pretty that is. I love it. I love that. It's so pretty. I know, I just need to have a tissue. All right. I love that. And I'm wondering if I want to put this little tiny piece of stuff just across there. On the bottom, up here, just right there. That's so pretty. Whoops, didn't get dry, and here I am yanking on it. Yikes. Just do this with my card, it makes it easier. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? On the edge of a page, that, see, it just takes a while and you start to think, okay, this will look good. This will look good. Let me just check that out. You know, it's just layers. It's just layers. Well, don't ask me why I just grabbed scissors to do that. I don't know, but because I got so excited about that lace. And I have a lot of lace that I've just bought from sales, tag sales, and estate sales where it's just going to get thrown away because people, you know, don't do anything with it because honestly they are like, what would I do with this? And if you're not in a, you know, a crafter or in a profession where you would use antique linens and things, yeah, they do. They just get thrown away. I haven't been to any estate sales this summer yet. I probably will, although it's not so much fun to do that by yourself. And I really don't have anybody that would be interested in doing that with me. So, you know, I wish some of you all lived closer because I'd love to go on some scavenging hunts with you guys. It would be so much fun. It would be a blast. There's a couple pieces, littler pieces. And there's a little trouble with ripping this because It is raining so much, it's quite damp. But, it's okay. There's that one. Get rid of those scraps. Let me just rip this one. Okay. Let's see what we've got now. So we've got some of these little guys. Let's do this one. Okay, this is a little tricky. What do I want to put down here? I might put a piece of this. Right along here. Oops, let's just put a little glue on it. Okay, that looks lovely. Oops, let's close you up for a minute. Don't know that I want that on there. I might put that across. Yeah, let's put that across the top. And now I've gone to the glue stick, which I don't want to use so much because it gets my fingers so gluey. I mean, I want to use it with the washi, but not with just... All right. With these long ones, I get a little like, oh, what do I want to put there? So I want a different, how about a piece of this? Let's do a little piece of this and see if we can just, I just want to rip a thin piece like this. And these little pieces can be, you know, they're a little fiddly, but they really do make a big difference to make things look dainty and sweet. Look at that. Look at that little piece of paper on there. Love it. And then, you know, you might put in another little something. Where do we want to put this? We could put this right here. That would look nice. Oh, I know. These are her William Morris papers. I believe that's what they're called if you go to her page and look for them. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to put these down below, link them. I honestly don't really know how to do it. It's probably super easy. But if you just go to her Etsy page, you're going to find tons of gorgeous things that you're going to love. So, you know, kind of encouraging people to go to Shabby Dabby Doodah's Etsy site and help Tina out. I mean, we're a helping group, and a lot of people need help. I understand that, but we'll just see if we can do that. All right, what else do I need now? I don't think that's done, and I think I want a little tiny piece of this paper down there. All right. Okay. It's really warm in my room here where I'm working. Excuse me. I want to grab out, oh, this one's gorgeous. Maybe this one. Also, oh, I don't know, they're so beautiful. No, probably not that one on this one. I guess we'll start with that. I mean, gorgeous. There's also this one, which maybe is better with the little bit of green I have. Let me just take a little piece of this. I'm going to take a little piece of the edge so that edge is already ripped. And then I'm going to, I might save that actually. Cut a little strip of this off. Okay. Oh gosh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Ugh, so pretty. I might be doing clusters for a long time here, guys. I just think they're so beautiful and fun and just, ooh la la. Can you see that one? I hope you can see that one I just did there. I mean, that paper is gorgeous. And maybe I want a little piece of this on there. Grab my fabric scissors just because. I think I might just want that piece, I think. Or do I want a whole little piece of the lace? I mean, the lace is just so pretty. Yes, right side, that's the right side that way. Love it. I do indeed. I think it stays on okay with the glue stick. Let's see if I can. There we go. Oops, there we go. Excuse me. This cough, it just goes on and on and on. It makes me crazy. I'm just gonna cut off some of those. This is it's not, it's not soft. I'm sure it's been starched because I'm sure it was some kind of a collar. I mean, the lace is soft, but not that part of it. Do I want to put that there? A little piece on there, maybe just a little piece on there first. I don't know. We'll keep it there, thinking about it all. Let's see if we want to put some of this somewhere. Maybe right there, just a little piece right there. How about that? I've been working on my room, trying to get things closer to me, things that I wasn't using a lot. For instance, washi tape was way behind me hanging up, and I'm like, no, I gotta move it closer. And now I have it in a nice, one of my antique pink bowls right at my desk right here. And I tried to move things that I don't use a lot farther away, because I can always get them, but I want to move things that I forget to use, closer. And so that's what I did. Well, I'm in the process of, how long can you really clean your craft room without crafting? I don't know about you guys, but me, I don't know. It doesn't work so much for me to just not be able to craft. I have to give myself a reward for cleaning because I hate it. But I do like to work in a clean environment, but oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, these are just gorgeous. And you'll notice I just keep layering and layering and layering. I'm telling you, it's so relaxing and fun. All right, let's see how much time I've taken up. All right, that's enough. That's 40 minutes. So give this a try, really, and do some of this. It's just so relaxing and fun. I'm just having such a blast at it. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. If you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, that would be fantastic. It helps a lot. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.